With a consumer alert, we told you about a scam popping up across the Carolinas. It all has to do with crypto machines you see in places like vape shops and gas stations. This month, North Carolina Attorney General Jeff Jackson launched a statewide initiative to raise awareness about cryptocurrency ATM scams. Michael Higdon from our sister station in Charleston sat down with a white-collar crimes detective who says people are putting their life savings into these machines because a scammer tells them to do so.
These kiosk ATMs are a manner for someone to take cash, fiat currency, and put it into a machine and get some type of cryptocurrency. They're used for fraud. 99.5% of it is all involving fraud. There is, in my opinion, no legitimate business purpose for these machines. They charge upwards of 30% fee to do the transaction. And so let's think logically. Would you take $1,000, put it into a machine, and get credit for $700? That's not a good investment. That's not good money management.
Detective Jeremy Maurer with the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office has been investigating white-collar crime for years, and he says this new scam is becoming more prevalent.
Literally last week I learned of one that was $80,000, one victim. I've got cases involving $40,000. I've got some versus $10,000. I have one case in upwards of $1 million. It's not just crypto, but $1 million in losses. It's life-changing, and it's sad.
Maurer says there are 30,000 of these crypto ATMs in the United States, and when it comes to these scams, time is literally money. Report it immediately. Are you guys finding a common denominator?
The common denominator is they're all overseas. There's scam compounds. I actually have a photo of one of them here. What looks like a resort, it's not a resort. This is a scam center. And to give you some insight, there are people that will get a text randomly that say, hey, I saw your profile on Indeed. I think you'd be a great person to work for us. You can make anywhere from $300 to $1,000 a day for just 2 to 3 hours of work. Would you be interested? And the person replies back. Eventually, they get invited to go to one of these resorts. Where they end up at the resort, they lose their passport, and now they're slaves. They literally human trafficked into this.
Aaron West, the founder of the nonprofit Operation Shamrock, has seen one of these compounds firsthand.
You can't believe the size of the scam compounds that are on the ground in Southeast Asia. I went over to see for myself, and they are like college campuses. We're talking about 35 buildings. We're talking about massive dormitories full of scammers that are closed in with cement walls so people can't leave. We've never seen a crime business like this.
She's working to bring awareness to the problem.
I was prosecutor for 26 years, and I saw the deluge of victims that are being preyed upon by international bad actors. People are being scammed like no other time in history. Fighting these scams was a full-time job, and so I retired from my work as a prosecutor. I started Operation Shamrock. We are in the business of educating about these scams, mobilizing against them, and disrupting them.
West says the FBI's Internet Crime Portal is the best source of information about the size of the loss, which is $4.5 billion was reported in losses last year. 247 million of that were through these crypto ATM kiosks alone. But the FDC says that only about 6% of people who have lost money are actually reporting it.
We're talking about tens of billions of dollars leaving the United States. We're talking about a generation's worth of wealth being transferred into the hands of criminals.
For the next 6 months, anyone can sign up with Operation Shamrock to get trained on how to spot these scams. And Maurer says most of his victims are around 70 or older, so he recommends having the tough conversations with your loved one.
You got to communicate with your kids, to the seniors. They do, they really do. And kids, you got to take care of your parents. It's horribly sad. Nothing is going to happen instantly. If you get called, question it. If you get texted, question it. Doing everything we can to disrupt this and make this area financially undesirable for the criminals so that they will stop attacking our senior citizens.
Maurer adds complaints about these machines have gone up 99% year over year, a reason he wants people to be informed.
Michael Higdon reporting tonight. Be careful, folks. Turn to